Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Valeria from CYPHER Learning. This is NG from Claroty. Claroty is our customer. And today we're excited to discuss how organizations can empower the future of workforce development with the help of modern learning platforms. We're in a world where agility, scalability, and personalization in learning are not only just nice to haves, they're becoming must haves. The current challenge with learning, though, is that skills become obsolete fast. Also, the attention span is really short. And according to research, people forget up to 90% of what they're taught in just a week, unless reinforced. People spend large amounts of money on training that can become obsolete fast unless it's constantly updated. In today's session, we'll be looking at what happens when next-gen learning tech meets real business impact, from the power of AI-driven skills-based learning to beautiful branded experiences to robust reporting and analytics help improve ROI. When it comes to the next-gen learning tech part, this is where CYPHER could help. We offer an AI-powered, intuitive learning platform designed to support all stakeholders in a seamless and scalable way. We combine the capabilities of LMS, LXP, and course creation. So without any further ado, let's look at how this works in practice. I'll start with a quick demo of the CYPHER platform, highlighting the key areas that help drive workforce engagement and business impact. And then Angie will show and share how Claroty is using CYPHER to support and scale their workforce development. Let's start from the beginning. The visitor portal or login page. It's clean, modern, and designed to immediately engage all the learners, whether they are customers, employees, or partners. As we know, visuals are what catch people's attention first. So you can fully white label your own version here, not just with your logo and colors, but have it under your own domain, have it with your own branded mobile app, your own layout, all to reflect your brand and offerings. And in just a few minutes, Angie will show how Claroty has branded their portal so that you will see how it translates from demo to real-world use. Once a learner, in this case an employee, logs in, they're welcomed with a personalized dashboard, which will be seen in just a second. So this dashboard over here clearly highlights not only their assigned learning and compliance, but also their goals and recommendations, which is the key element here. Speaking of workforce development, one of the biggest trends we're seeing in L&D is the move from top-down compliance training only to skills-first, learner-led development. And this area is built for exactly that. Here, learners can receive personalized recommendations, such as courses, learning paths, groups for social learning, tailored to their specific job and skill goals, as well as any identified skill gaps. This helps keep their learning focused and self-driven. And not only does this part help with upskilling, it also enables cross-skilling and reskilling, allowing the employees to see what skills may be required for a different job position within the organization, and have a chance to master those skills and advance their career. Also, in this part, we can notice how the learners can interact with their AI-powered learner agent to advance their skills even further. This is a smart companion designed to support deeper learning and provide guidance in real time. It's now building a visual concept map for this specific learner based on their specific question. And it can, generally speaking, speed up onboarding and ramp time, drive faster performance for your learners, and it can help them learn in real time in the flow of work right when it's needed. And of course, what always matters is an enjoyable course experience. So let's take a look at one of the courses. It's clean, intuitive, engaging, supported by tools like gamification, mastery tracking for skills, adaptive learning, supporting deeper learning here, and increased knowledge retention and participation for your learners. You can enable a variety of content options here for your learners, including micro courses, self-paced training, instructor-led, blended courses, integrate with a variety of content providers here, creating a learning ecosystem for your learners and giving them a chance to have one place, one-stop shop for all their professional and personal development. Now let's look at the admin view, which is where CYPHER becomes a real time saver. And we'll be starting with AI-powered course creation. As L&D teams are constantly being asked to do more with less, AI is not just a buzzword anymore. It becomes a real operational asset. Here, we aim to help you scale your efforts without sacrificing quality. With CYPHER Agent for content creators and admins, you simply name your course, select from a set of criteria, which we will see in just a couple of seconds, and you'll have your course ready, typically in less than 10 minutes. From course content and module structure to assessments, skill mapping, gamification, AI-powered images, voiceovers, this tool is designed to accelerate course creation for you. If you have your own materials that you want to be transformed into an engaging course, you can add them here. This tool facilitates course creation for you that's 80% faster and smarter, helping you to significantly reduce costs and free up your teams for more strategic work. Thanks to the skills mapping part, you can have your courses quickly aligned to job titles and skills, allowing your employees to make it more meaningful and relevant for their, again, personal and professional development, but also allowing you to see where they are in terms of their skills and how they can reach, or if they've reached, the required job-ready proficiency for their onboarding or training. As we are quite limited in time, I prepared an example of an AI-generated course for you. And this is the learner view. This is what it looks like with AI-generated images, a variety of modules here. We can notice multiple content pages, multiple assessments. It's a micro course. So let's look at the layout. You will now see it's very visual, concise. It has a built-in voiceover. Your learners can track their skills in this course here in the mastery area. And their whole experience is gamified as well. So they can progress in the leaderboard, they can earn badges, points. And all of this was created in just about 7 minutes. Let me show you the statistics over here. Here we are. Now, if you want to experience AI-powered course creation with CYPHER, we are at booth D65, and we'll be more than happy to show you the process. Now, if you want to build courses for multiple audiences, which was Claroty's use case as well, You can build a variety of different environments for them, each with their own access options, catalogs, courses in there, helping you drive business growth and scale effortlessly across teams and regions. And Angie will be sharing Claroty's experience with that. And then last but not least, reporting and analytics. That's the big one. As L&D teams are constantly pressured on showing ROI, with CYPHER, not only you'll be able to create your trainings in no time and deliver them, but also measure and demonstrate their impact. With 60 plus built-in reports and the ability for you to build custom reports, you can gain real-time insights into your learners' performance, skills, engagement, and automatically share these data with relevant stakeholders. This was a very quick demo of just a few areas in CYPHER, helping you drive business workforce and deliver learning that's smart, scalable, and future-proof. And now the key part of this session will be where Angie will be sharing the story of Claroty in leveraging CYPHER to power their workforce development. Over to you, Angie.
Let me check. Yes, this is working. Thank you very much, Val. Thank you very much. That was great. I've got everything set here. Okay, so hello, everyone. This is the last session, right? So Theater 7, you guys are going to remember. So after this, you will go home. So let me start by saying two things. So number one, always begin with the end in mind. So one of my favorite authors, personal development authors, Stephen Covey, who wrote the book, 7 Habits of Successful, Highly Successful People. So this is one, I love all the 7 habits, but this is one habit. Begin with the end in mind. That has got me so many results. Now bear with me, I'll tell you why I'm telling you that. Point number 2, I love baking. So much so that there was a time when people paid me to bake their cakes. Well, I don't have a bakery as yet, probably soon. So why do I say that? So when I look at Instagram videos and I look at YouTube videos and Facebook videos and everything, and I look at the cake, you can see how beautiful it is. You can't touch it, you can't taste it, you can't feel it. But the way it looks and the way it's presented kind of makes you feel that you're tasting it, you're feeling it, and you can see how beautiful it is, all right? So I am Angie, and I'm a mechanical engineer turned into learning and development strategist. So for 20 years, I've been in this industry. The last 10 years have been very specifically in digital learning. And in that spectrum, I'm so blessed. I've had the opportunity to work with tech giants like HPE, Google, Apple, IBM, Lenovo, and the list goes on. That is when I was with the distribution. Now I am with the vendor. I am the vendor. So that is with Claroty. So my role with Claroty is I lead the global learning, digital learning for Claroty. So we are across so many different countries. So for us, now the reason I'm showing you this, begin with the end in mind. The reason I'm showing you this is I want you to take a look at the branding. So this is just from a branding perspective, the white labeling perspective. So this is Claroty, and you can see how colorful it is, the pinks and purples and all sorts of colors. Now from here, I want to take you to this. This is what I loved to create for Claroty. You saw CYPHER, nice and green. This is Claroty, pink and purple. So I wanted to, the reason I'm showing you this is so you can take into factor, you can make CYPHER your own, So this is Claroty, and you can see we've got all this built in. This is our visitor portal. And from here, this is our login. It was so easy to integrate CYPHER into all of our solutions. Our Salesforce, our CRM, our HRIS, HiBob, everything. It just talked in. So I want to show you this employee login. Why I'm using this? The best practice starts from home, right? What you create for your employees is what you want to give the best to your customers and your partners. So let me show you how that looks. So I hope, fingers crossed, everything works and the internet works. Oh, it is working, so brilliant. So this is our employee dashboard. So we wanted, this was very, very significant for Claroty because branding for us is very, very big. So we wanted to make sure it all looked exactly how we wanted. So you can see we've literally created our own little website, our own learning and development website. And all the pages that we click kind of takes you to the places we wanted to go. So, okay, now I need to move to here. And let me open this. Okay, that's excellent, brilliant. So remember I said begin with the end in mind. So that was the end that we wanted to achieve with CYPHER. Now how did we get here? So with CYPHER's partnership, now this is the story I'm going to tell you. Imagine your RFP. I'm sure as an organization you all have your RFPs. It's this thick. Well, Claroty's was this thick. So we worked with across all our business units, customer success, product, sales, HR, L&D, literally all single business units. They gave us their requirements, what they wanted out of a learning management system. So our RFP was literally so big and heavy. So let me tell you the story. Before I do that, I'll tell you why it's so important for us. So this is Claroty, and the reason I have it over here, Claroty is a cybersecurity company. So I have passion for cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is an evolving industry. It's changing every single day. It is here to stay. So if you're looking for a different career, cybersecurity is your career. So the reason I wanted to pull up this slide is Claroty has been rewarded as one of the top cybersecurity companies by Gartner. And we, if you know, best in class, cybersecurity for healthcare, OT cybersecurity, continuously for the past 5 years, we have won the accolade. And then, of course, we are on the Forrester Way. And by Glassdoor, we have been told one of the top organizations to work for. I'm there and I love it. I've been with Claroty for 2 years now. So the reason I put it here is because we are leading our way in cybersecurity, in that industry. Every tool, every technology that we work with, we want it top class. We want the technology to grow with us. We are growing immensely, so quickly. So we wanted everything to grow with us. And that is what I loved about CYPHER. So let me show you. This is what it looks like in all our devices. So you can see no green, no nothing. This is all branded to Claroty in all our different devices. I love this. We have had such good feedback from our learners. So love the look and feel. How did we get here? So we had a whole evaluation process going on. My 2024 was literally spent in pulling together this Learning Academy for us, this tool for the Learning Academy. So we had all of these criteria, the objectives, working across the cross-sectional BUs and whatnot. And oh my God, did I go shopping. The first half of 2024 was me shopping for the LMS. I went in, got all the recommendation, did all the looked at all the different LMSs, demos after demos after demos. So it was a journey. And this was our evaluation process. So we went from RFP to demos to procurement, and finally we signed the deal with CYPHER in January. And this wonderful lady was our solution architect who kind of gave us all the insights, hand-held me, my team, all the different business units within Claroty. Val is amazing. So when you choose CYPHER as your solution, she's the lady to talk to. I don't know how many of you are there. We can multiply you. So this was our process. So this was what I saw before bringing CYPHER on board. So I saw all these wonderful accolades and all these beautiful things. And this is from where our big win happened. So this is where our big win happened. So this is why we chose CYPHER for Claroty. Smart and scalable. I showed you the UI. You saw how wonderful it looked from a Claroty perspective. Secure by design, of course. And the implementation was so amazing. CYPHER's team is absolutely brilliant. One of the things I do want to mention, and they're not just a solution provider for us, they are a partner. We have a partnership going on over here. So I needed a certain development, so they have these carousels, and I wanted to develop that into a little mini website, which is what I showed you as a dashboard. They went, they knew this is what we wanted for our strategy to happen, and that's exactly what they did. So a really agile rollout. I love Jen, who is our implementation director with CYPHER. Adoption first approach, and of course, seamless integration. All our systems were beautifully integrated with CYPHER. What it enables us to do, as Val showed you, personalized trainings that you can build using AI. It was amazing to see how I was able to build trainings, so many of them really quickly. And what that enabled us to do, I have a very small team within Claroty. It's not that I've got a team of 10 or 20. I've got a small team of 6 people. So it's me, my lead designer, Nick, and then we've got e-learning designers and developers. So timely and relevant content. And of course, we are yet to see the ROI because we've just implemented and launched it. And I am really looking forward to see those analytics that Val showed us. So with that in mind, I want to take you to a very nice slide. Remember, I told you I love baking. I wasn't lying. I do love baking. So these are the beautiful cakes that I've baked for my family. So my husband's into heavy metal music. I baked him a guitar cake. My daughter loves chessboard, so I baked her a chessboard cake. So the reason I'm showing you this is whatever I have said is the truth. So try out CYPHER. And CYPHER, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come and share. And with that, my final thought for you all, please don't just find a platform. We can sell the platform so easily. What you do need is a platform that grows with you. And that is what CYPHER has given to Claroty. Focus on the learner experience and business alignment. Technology is just a part of it. You just saw what happened, right? It's the strategy that is the most important part. That's my LinkedIn contact, so feel free to connect with me, ask me any questions. I'm so grateful to be here with you, CYPHER. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Angie, for your fantastic presentation, for sharing your experience, your story with CYPHER. With that, just a few closing words. If anything you saw in this session today sparked any ideas or challenges around learning or workforce development, we're at Booth D65. We'd love to connect and explore how we can support your goals and drive your workforce development and help you succeed. Thank you very much for this session today.